What's up everyone, Abed Motasemi here. Welcome back to yet another recipe video from my channel. Today I'm gonna be making a very beautiful, delicious 2 colors yellow-green rice cake stuffed with chicken and very interesting ingredients as you can see here. This rice cake gonna have an amazing golden brown crispy rice layer outside, very moist inside. Promise you, this is so delicious. Without further ado, let's go make this very delicious rice cake. Alright guys, here's the list of ingredients that you need for 2 medium-sized rice cakes. I also got the list in the description below so you can check it out. Well, you first might say, what the heck, there are lots of ingredients here, but guys, trust me, this damn rice cake worth it. I'm gonna start off with chopping a big yellow or white onion into small cubes. Nothing is better than this girl, guys. I love onion. Look at her. She makes me cry sometimes, but she deserves respect though. You got it, girl, you got it.
Got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it.
Then take a big carrot, like a big thick one, you know what I'm talking about, and chop this dude however you want to, cause really doesn't matter because we're gonna blend him in the sauce later on. So we got 2 pounds of chicken tenders, this beautiful girl. First you gotta clean her in the way I'm showing you. So she got this crab awful tendon inside, you gotta remove it, otherwise I'm gonna be really pissed off at y'all. Removing the tendon is so easy. You gotta first cut the meat about 1/2 inch from both sides and then grab it with a piece of paper towel and pull the damn tendon out without messing up with the meat part. Then grab a big ass green bell pepper and chop a 1/4 of this dude into small cubes. Here also doesn't matter how you're gonna chop it because we're gonna blend him in the sauce later on as well. Next, take a big pan. You gotta spin it like the way I showed you, otherwise I'm gonna get pissed. Put the pan on high heat and once it heats up, add about 2 tablespoons of olive or canola oil into the pan and wait till the oil heats up. Then dump half of your chopped onion into the pan and stir for about 2 minutes. Next, add a teaspoon of turmeric powder to the onions and stir for another minute. Look at this, so beautiful. Now it's time to play with these girls a little bit. Let them have fun, play, jump around, and you gotta love them, otherwise they're not gonna love you back. Once the onions are a little caramelized, add 1.5 tablespoons of tomato paste and stir for another minute or 2. Next, we're gonna add the chopped carrot and green bell pepper to the mix and let them stir with the onions for another minute or so till both get a little caramelized. And then add 1 or 2 tablespoons of any hot sauce on your own choice in order to add a little kick into the sauce. That looks so damn good already. Now it's time to add these beautiful chicken tenders. Hey girls, I know you have been hanging out for a while here, it's time to have some fun. Just place all chicken tenders in the bottom of the pan and put the rest of stuff on top of them. So you should stir the chicken tenders for a minute or so on each side, and next we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of lovely saffron water and 40 to 50 grams of chicken broth to the pan. Guys, I already made an awesome video on how to use saffron, so please make sure to check it out. You can find the link right here at the top corner or in the description below. And of course, don't forget to season the mix with sea salt and freshly grinded black pepper as much as you want. And finally, put the lid on the pan and let the chicken cook for 30 to 40 minutes. In the meantime that the chicken is cooking, we're gonna continue with cooking 3 cups of rice. So first you gotta wash your 3 cups of rice with warm water very well. Here I'm using jasmine rice for its awesome taste, so please avoid using basmati or sushi rice in this recipe. Put the rice in the rice maker and then add 2.5 cups of water to the rice. Then add about a tablespoon of sea salt and a tablespoon of olive or vegetable oil to the pot. And finally, add 4 pieces of ungrinded cardamom and 1 star anise spice for adding extra amazing smell to the rice, which by the way, this step is optional. And obviously turn the rice maker on and let him do his job. Alright, it's already been 30 minutes. Let's check on the chickens. So beautiful, smells incredible. I tasted the sauce and I realized it needed a little acidity there to balance the taste, so I added half of a lime juice to the sauce. It also needed more seasoning, so I added more sea salt and finally got the amazing taste I was looking for. Alright, take the pan off the heat and put all of these beautiful chicken tenders in a separate plate. Then put all of the remaining sauce into a bowl and blend everything with a blender or food processor to make an incredible sauce. Finally, you can sift the sauce through a fine mesh to get a very smooth texture and use it on the side or as a garnish for the rice cake. So we got 30 grams of walnut and 30 grams of dried apricot, and next we need to chop them into small pieces, but not very small because I need their taste and texture. Guys, I need these beautiful girls inside my rice cake to add an amazing sweetness and crunchiness to the chicken. By the way, you can use pecan instead of walnut if you wish. Next, place your pan on high heat and add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil to the pan, and once it heats up, add the rest of chopped onion and stir it with a half teaspoon of turmeric powder for a minute. Then add the chopped walnut and dried apricot to the onion and mix them all very well. Next, add a teaspoon of cinnamon powder and stir everything for another minute. Then it's time to add 2 tablespoons of these little beautiful dried barberries and cranberries, or both if you want, to the mix. Of course, season them lightly with sea salt and freshly grinded black pepper, and finally add 2 tablespoons of the sauce that we just blended to the mix to add incredible chicken and vegetable taste there, and we are done with rice cake fillings. Next, we're gonna grab 40 to 50 grams of fresh or dried dill, clean them all very well in the way I'm showing you, and then chop them all finely with a knife. Then chop 1 clove of garlic into small cubes and put both chopped dill and garlic into small bowl. Next, peel 3 small potatoes and grate them all in a separate bowl. Alright, so the rice is ready, guys, so remove the cardamom and star any seeds from the rice because we don't need them anymore. Then split your grated potatoes equally and put them into 2 separate bowls. Next, we're gonna add 4 teaspoons of saffron water to one of the bowls to create beautiful yellow color, and same amount of basil pesto sauce to the other one to create green color. Then mix them all very well and add 1 tablespoon of canola oil to each bowl and mix them again. Also add about 5 grams of your dill garlic mix to the green potato bowl and mix them all together. Next, we're gonna grab a bigger bowl and add 1 whole big egg to the bowl. Then add half of our awesome Greek yogurt to the egg, and next add 70 grams of saffron water to the mix. If you love spicy food like I do, you can also add a tablespoon of any hot sauce you want to the rest of the ingredients. Next, add a 1/4 cup of canola oil to the bowl and mix everything together till all ingredients get incorporated very well. Season the sauce slightly with sea salt and freshly grinded black pepper and keep mixing for another minute. Finally, add half of the cooked rice to the sauce and whisk them all very well till you don't see any remaining white rice and you end up having the texture that you see here. Next, grab another bowl and add the rest of the Greek yogurt to the bowl. Then we're gonna add 1 egg white only to the yogurt, and next add 70 grams half and half mix of pesto sauce and water and the rest of the chopped garlic dill to the bowl and mix all ingredients together very well. Finally, add the rest of the cooked rice to the bowl and whisk them all together, and don't forget to add a 1/4 cup of canola oil as I was about to forget. Alright guys, I know we did a lot, but please bear with me, we are almost done. Next, we're gonna grab our baking non-stick tray, add a tablespoon of canola oil and make sure to brush all the interior sides and corners with oil very well. We're gonna start off with a thin layer of our color grated potatoes, one side yellow and the other side green, and honestly feel free to design it the way you like. Next, we add a 1/2 inch thick layer of rice mix on top of the potatoes very carefully and gently. Also make sure to press the rice down a little bit with a masher or any tool in that nature. Then we're gonna place our chicken tenders on the rice, but it is very important to make sure you leave a gap between each layer of fillings and the baking tray's interior sides, because we wanna only fill those spaces with rice. Next, as I said, we're gonna fill these spaces with rice mix. So beautiful and satisfying, guys. I know it's a lot of work, but come on guys, you can do it once in a while, you're not gonna die, I promise. Next, add a layer of our awesome caramelized onion with chopped walnut and dried apricot that we made earlier on top of the chickens. Then I added another layer of cranberries and barberries, although the mix have both, but guys, I'm so obsessed with these two lovely girls. I mean, barberries and cranberries. On the green side though, you can add some beautiful cooked or canned green peas to add another green ingredients, well, just to have more fun. And then again, fill the gaps with the rice just the way I'm showing you. And finally, don't forget to press down everything just a little bit to make sure all interior gaps are filled and the thickness of the rice cake is even. And make sure to make it big and thick because she likes it that way. I mean the rice cake, guys. Next, wrap the baking tray with aluminum foil and then place a simmer ring heat diffuser on the stove and cook the rice cake on low heat for about 60 to 75 minutes till the bottom of the rice cake gets golden brown, cause, you know, she likes it that way. And finally, we are done, guys. Oh my god, I know that was a lot, but I'm gonna enjoy this bad boy a lot. For plating, I used some fresh chopped parsley and then placed the rice cake on top. I also made a simple cucumber, tomato, onion salad for the side and designed it very nicely and professionally using a simple plating square ring. I also garnished the cake with the chicken veggie sauce and of course some cranberries and barberries. Guys, please leave me comments and let me know what you think about my videos in general and recipes, and also ask me what you want me to make for you in the next videos. I also really appreciate if you support my channel by subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing my videos with your friends and families. Thank you so much and see you next time.